Hi guys, this is Angel Valdez for Full Sail University SQL assignment. I'm gonna talk about the TransactSQL language. Basically, I find that it's very easy to understand once you organize it this way. What I do is I organize it on three different categories of commands. One is the data manipulation language, which only has these four commands: select, insert, update, and delete. And these commands basically allow us to work with the data. That's the keyword right there, the most important part. You're actually selecting, inserting, updating, or deleting the actual data within the tables. Then we have the category of commands for data definition language, which is to allow you to define objects in the database, such as creating objects, tables, views, store procedures, functions, altering or updating those objects, or deleting, which is dropping those objects. So again, you're not working with the data, you're actually working with the database objects on the data definition language commands. And then finally, the data control language commands, which are to allow you to grant or deny permissions to the database objects. Revoke is not part of the ANSI 1992 standards, so some databases such as the Microsoft database engine supports it, but some others don't. So once you understand that if you have these commands divided on these three different categories, there are not that many, and it's easier to understand and use. Now, it is also important to understand that these commands will be used by many different positions related to programming, such as project managers, database developers, database administrators, software developers, and so on. And very important to understand is that the order that you actually write these statements is actually not the order that that SQL will execute them. As you can see, SQL will execute the actual commands a little bit different, so keeping that in mind, you can fine-tune the execution plan for your statements and make it faster. Also important to know is that today we have like an intermediate level of languages known as like an object relational mapper language, such as Entity Framework or Hibernate. And those object relational mappers languages allow me to work with the databases and the data without having to memorize all these commands. So basically what you do is you're going to be interacting with this intermediary layer that makes it easy for you. And now you can use something similar to LinQ, which is a language that allows me to write queries in an easier way using an easier language such as C# or Visual Basic or one of those. And now this intermediate language will generate those more difficult to write SQL statements. I hope you guys got the idea that, again, SQL programming language, the SQL TransactSQL language is not that difficult once you divide it on those three different categories of commands, and also that you can save a lot of time by using an object relational mapper such as Entity Framework to work with the databases. Thank you.